From that trip around Europe, before I went, I planned out all the cities that I wanted to visit, really loosely. It was I went to 9 different cities, I think, and Budapest was one that I jotted down, knew very little about, and it was the only city that I planned to visit that I didn't make it to. So I was going around Europe and writing down everything I saw, and people I met, and things like that. And then when I got home, I wrote songs from those things. I think it was the first time I sat down and wanted to write a love song. So it was I sat down and I thought, there's a lot of songs where people will, claim they'll give up everything they have for one person. And I thought it'd be funnier to list a load of grand things that I don't have. I guess it's kind of a way of getting around the subject kind of thing. It was funnier, sweeter as well. I thought it was just a bit more playful. So that's the first verse in there. I don't have any property in Budapest. I've been there twice now, but that's for gigs. That kind of became the story around the song, He's Never Been, and it was kind of becoming this hit back home, or just, a song people knew, and it was like, what's he doing singing about a place he's never been? It seems a bit bizarre. I get it, it is a bit bizarre. So what we organised was this kind of competition run thing where we went from Bristol to London, Brussels, Paris, Munich and Budapest in 3 days. And we picked up 6 competition winners in each spot. And we travelled the train with them, hotels with them, and at each stop I played a gig. And then at the end, there was about 60 of us, it was crazy. And it was really interesting getting the same trains that I'd got by myself about a year before, suddenly with 60 people, and everyone, George, a completely different experience, but it was good. It was, I didn't realise I was hungover until it finished. We flew home at the end and I was like, oh man, that was a big few days, but it was good. Realised when I got there, it was kind of like, welcome to Budapest. We love your song Budapest. And I was like, why are they saying it? Oh, that must be why they're, that's how they pronounce it. In Hungary, it's Budapest. So, of course, I sang it Budapest that night, which was a bit cheesy, but they liked it. Trying to explain to Hungarian journalists as well that the song has nothing to do with the place was pretty hard. It was like, just went over their heads. It was kind of, oh, yeah.
I'd leave it all.